Hello, everyone. My name is Kathy White, and I have my best friend here, Ian A. Harvey. Welcome, Ian.
Thank you, Kathy, and welcome to everyone on tonight's call. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and we're here to give you an overview of Mannatech. But Kathy, why don't you start off by talking about your journey first?
Well, my journey with Mannatech was not product related initially. It was my dad had got sick last year, and I am his caretaker, and I needed to find a way. I was actually praying for a way to find a passive income source because for those people that are out there that take care of other people, it's, time is you value time a lot more because you don't have a lot of it for yourself. And so I wanted to personally find a passive income source to get money coming in without me physically having to be somewhere like in a corporate job. And I had my meeting with ISO. This was Wednesday. I was praying on a Wednesday. I was like, God, please help me find a passive income source. And then the next day I was having a conversation with Ian. I've been mentored by Ian for a couple years now. And he said, I am going to start my Mannatech business up again. And the reason being is because I want passive income for retirement. And then my ears perked up and I said, okay, Ian, I don't know what it is, but I got to figure this out because I'm following the breadcrumbs. And so that's why I personally got involved with Mannatech was because of the passive income, which, and it's been awesome as far as getting the checks that for work I'm personally not doing. And I ended up loving the products. But yeah, so that is my story, Ian A. Harvey.
Right, thank you. Well done.
Thank you. So, what is your story? Why did you get involved with Mannatech?
Well, I first got involved with Mannatech probably about 27 years ago. And I got involved just to prove the products actually didn't work. Because this person kept ringing me up and saying, you need to take a look at this business. I've been in networking since the age of 17. In fact, that's all I've ever done. However, they said, you need to take a look at this. And I'm saying, no, take a look. No, you've got a health challenge. You should take it. And it's like, no. So I went to one of their meetings purely to prove it didn't work. That's the truth. Yeah. Anyway, I went to this meeting and got actually blown away. I met lots of people who were talking phenomenally great results with the product. The business plan looked absolutely phenomenal. And so I decided at that time, okay, I'm going to get involved with Mannatech. And the first thing I did was took the products, and the products were absolutely amazing, of course. And then I just traveled the whole world, it seems like, but it was in Japan and Africa, throughout Europe, the US. I just was on a mission to share this information with as many people as possible, to give them the opportunity of wellness, which I just been gifted.
Oh, I love that. And so you've been involved with network marketing for a while. What is the best thing about network marketing? Like, what do you love the most?
Well, the thing I like the most is when people tell me it can't be done, and then we go and do it. When I was 17, 18, I actually decided at that early age I didn't want a job, because I'd realized that job, even at that early age, stands for just over broke. And I didn't want to be just over broke, because my father worked for the police force the majority of his life, and he gave us all that they had, but we had just enough. And I thought I wanted a bit more than that, because when he was working for the police force, it was an honor to do it. It wasn't about the money. And I thought, I'm going to make a difference. And everyone kept saying to me, don't get involved in that. It doesn't work. Get yourself a proper job. And all these people telling me it doesn't work. And I always asked them one question, have you done it then? I said, no, but I've heard. Okay. So anyway, I decided after a while to get myself a proper job. I thought, okay, I'm going to get myself a proper job. And I did. And that job was network marketing. And that's been a proper job for me now for about 40 years. And I have to say, I really enjoy my proper job.
That's awesome. Like 40 years. You were probably like 5 when you started.
I wish.
So, That's awesome. So I have also been around, my ex-husband was also a police officer, so I understand exactly, like, there is a sense of pride. That's why you join the police force. That's why it doesn't necessarily, it's like a teacher's, doesn't necessarily pay the bills like it should. And so your proper job, now you love network marketing and you've never actually worked in corporate or had a, like a, what other people would call a job. And what?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like it was my decision, and along the way, I've been mentoring a lot of people and corporations, what have you. There is nothing better than freedom. Nothing better than freedom. Or in the morning you are in control as long as you're here in the morning, and be given that extra day, but you are in control of what happens in your life, which is absolutely phenomenal.
That's huge right there, as far as
Yeah.
you are in control of whatever happens in your life right there. And especially being a business owner, you are in control, whether you do good, whether you do bad. It's, you are in control of your habits. But what's great about network marketing and Mannatech is you've got us to help you out. And
Yes.
so and so the guidance right there, like Ian has been my mentor, he has been like my guide, my, I don't know, my beacon of light right now. For I'm so grateful to have met you. And I would like to know, I know you're super successful with Mannatech, and so what would you attribute that to?
Oh, I would actually put it down to a couple of things. And one is the team, and the other one is the products. Because if it doesn't matter how good the team is, if we have products that people only have once and don't come back for more, it's not quite what we're aiming to achieve. We want people to come back time and time and time again. Well, we have a product which I'll share with you. We have products which I'll share with you later. They get astronomical returns, as in returning customers who come back for more and more and more. Excuse me. So that's the first thing, is you have to be aligned with a good, solid product. The next thing is the team. And I believe I specialize in the team. And what do I mean by that? Well, I want everyone to achieve their goal, whether it be £300, $300 to $500. We do some of these calls. I don't even know which country I'm in now. But we either dollars, pounds, or euros, or cents. We're one of those anyway. But whatever someone would like, I want to be there with them. I want to go on the journey with them, because I feel, for me, it's like a moral responsibility. If someone decides to say, I want to come on the journey with you, then you should look after them. And I know in other companies, they say, oh, give me a call if you need any help. Well, of course they need any help. They're brand new, day one. Like, I'm the opposite. It's not a case of give me a call. Let me give you a call and let's put a plan together. So there's two things, is one is the product, and the other one is the team, and how much you put into the team is how much you'll get back. And I really believe that. And my heart every day is not about how many sales we can make. It's like how much difference we can make in different people's lives.
Well, and Mannatech absolutely does that, whether it's through the business opportunity or through the product. And so we're going to veer off just a little bit of topic, and I want you to tell the audience what is your favorite story about me?
Wow. The great thing I like about Kathy is you never put on the spot, which is fantastic. We have many, many, many stories together. We really do, because as a team, we work as a team. And some of the things that happen, I know who it is when someone tells me something before they tell me who the person is. And what I would say is we've had plenty. We've had even things where Kathy has write a really nice note to me, which actually got my bank account frozen for a couple of days while we had to sort it out. And she's also been up on mountain tops and had to have helicopters to get her down. So nothing ever surprises me. And she is an ideal person for this business, because she has got big heart, lots of humor, and she also wants to help other people. So that's what I'm going to say about you.
So, and what Ian is saying is absolutely true. I did Not on purpose, though. Not on purpose. His bank account did get shut down for a couple of days. Not on purpose, but Uh, well, thank you for veering off topic for just a second. And so, can you tell the audience what is M5M?
Yeah, I mean, mission 5 million. And the great news about Mannatech is Mannatech as a company, we like to give back. That's for sure. We like to give back. And we have mission 5 million. What that really means is that every time a product is purchased for $100 or more, that generates a serving of something called Blend. And that is basically a really good nutritional supplement. And every time we make a sale, then one portion of that goes out. And M5M, I mean, please go and have a look at the website. But really, it's helping these children that are depleted of nutrition, the people who are starving, the people who have nothing in the orphanages. And we actually do things like go and build play areas for them. And we ship millions and millions now of this product to orphanages throughout the world. And our goal is to actually get 5 million children who are depleted nutrition, where we can actually support them with Blend. But it's a much bigger subject than the call today. But please go and have a look, because that's what makes my heart ping all of the time.
Same for me as well. So I would like you to tell the audience, like, what advice would you give somebody if they were looking at Mannatech for the first time today or this evening in the UK?
Yeah, the first thing I would actually say is, if you're looking at any type of business like network marketing, doesn't matter what it is, you should always do your due diligence. You should check out the company, because unfortunately in this industry, typically 3 to 5 years, and several companies will disappear. That's all they get to. They get to 3, they get to 5 years, they vanish. And so you first of all need to actually find a company that's been around for quite a bit. And I'm quite happy to put Mannatech to the test, because Mannatech has been around now for 30 years. We're celebrating our 30 year. And I think I've been around Mannatech 25 or 27 of those years. And it's typical what happens, because someone has a great result on the product, they can take it for life. It's going to, it's like, I go into panic mode if we get too low. It's like, make sure we've got the order in. But the thing is that you've got to do your due diligence. So if we check out Mannatech, first of all, they've actually been in business for 30 years. They're actually on the NASDAQ, which is the American Stock Exchange. And so it's all transparent. But here's the big thing, is in sales, we've generated over 5 billion. Now, the reason we actually get 5 billion in sales, which is astronomical, is because people try the product and it works. And so they come back for more and more and more, because more and more people now are starting to realize we all need to take a good nutritional supplement. We all need to do this. Mannatech are the leaders and innovators in the wellness industry. If you go to the office in Texas, you can go and have a look at the lab. You can't go inside it, but it's all glass, so you can see everything that's going on. And we have our own scientists. We don't use borrowed science, which is really, really cool. And so we're constantly developing, constantly bringing new products to the market, constantly evaluating, is this what people still want? And it feels great, that we are in such a dynamic business that we can continue year after year after year after year with a big following of customers that we have. And then people try the new products out and they're always great, which is phenomenal. So you've got to have a good product. You've got a good product. You've got to have a strong company with 30 years. We're on the NASDAQ, so I think it's transparent. Here's the other one. We have over 150 patents that have been issued from when we first started. Now, they last for 20 years and then they drop off. But we still have over 90 patents in place right now. And the real part that I guess it really excites every one of us who's already involved with Mannatech is, if you'd asked me a few months ago, how many countries is Mannatech involved in, then I would have said 26. If you ask me today, how many countries is Mannatech involved in, I'd say, involved being open, I would actually say 32. And so while other companies are shrinking, Mannatech is expanding. And I know also there are some more countries about to open very, very soon. So Mannatech is really on a march. It really is out there as the front runners in this industry. So you can see we've got a good solid base for this business. The other thing is great about it, it offers the flexibility. It isn't a job. You're not stuck in there where you must go and you must give your time up to somebody else. It's a case of, you carry on with your job, that's fine. Use Mannatech to build a secondary income, and who knows what will happen down the road. But we are not the company that says, give your job up and go full-time straight away. Absolutely not. We're a company that says, you come in, we help you, we structure, we do whatever we can do to help you become successful. And Kathy, you're one of our examples because you've only been here a few months, and you have no background in this industry whatsoever. And I do remember on your day when you agreed, you said, I've listened to all that, Russell, I haven't got a clue what you're saying. And it's like, but I'm joining anyway. So it's like, okay, well, don't worry, it'll work out. And your testimonial that you shared earlier, it just demonstrates the care, the passion, and the heart that Mannatech has for people. But it is totally flexible, so you can fit it in around absolutely everything you have. Now, one of the challenges people have is that my biggest fear is this. If I go and because I tell people the first people you should share this business with or these products are the person who you love the most. Because we should always give our loved ones as much good nutrition as possible, or give them the option. And people say, now here's where it's a problem. And the problem is people say, well, look, if I sold it to my aunt and uncle and it didn't actually work, then I'm in an awkward situation. In most companies, you are. With Mannatech, you're not, because we offer a 90-day money-back guarantee in the US. And so what that actually means is people can try the product. If they're not happy, they can send it back. Even if it's in the empty container, send it back. And we will give them 100% of their money back. So there's no awkwardness. You should go out there and talk to everyone you love and care about. And you're not going to have problems down the road, because if someone says, you know what, you say that's okay, we've got a satisfaction guarantee, send it back. No one's going to fall out with anyone. Saying that, our returns are minuscule because it does what it says on the tub. It actually does the real job. But there is that out there, And then we come to actually how do we actually get a long-term income? And this one is a nice one. This is one I like the best, because I want you to imagine is that you go to the cinema, and at the moment there is Indiana Jones out there.
Great job.
I'm not really a film guy, but they all tell me I use old films. So anyway, new one. So anyway, Indiana Jones is on the cinema right now. Imagine you go and see it. You actually come out of the cinema and you tell everyone, you need to go and see this film. It's phenomenal. It's incredible. And so they go and see it. And then they come out and tell all their friends, you need to go and see this film. It's incredible. It's amazing. And it continues and continues. And millions of people will go and watch Indiana Jones. I have no idea what it's about. Indiana Jones, to actually go and have a look at it, and they'll tell all their friends. And that's how the millions go to see it. Well, Mannatech is very similar in as much as we share the product, though. So we don't share Indiana Jones, but we say to people, hey, take a look at these products, try these products. They try the products, they work, or get involved with the business, it works. They go and tell other people, hey, you should be involved with these products or this business or these products. And it goes on and on and on. So it's parallel to you recommending someone to go to the cinema. The big difference is, though, is that you recommend somebody to take Mannatech products, you earn money. You don't earn by recommending someone going to the cinema. You can actually send 1 million people to the cinema by people telling people. You won't get a dime. If you actually do that in Mannatech, every time someone orders a product, you're going to get paid. Now, this is where we have a nice challenge, because people say, so how much am I going to earn? That's the bottom line, is let's get to it. How much will I earn? And the truth is, I don't know. And the reason I don't actually know is, just imagine someone bought a bottle of product, and in that bottle of product, just where my hands are, okay, in that bottle of product, they buy the product, and let's say, for example, you earn $10. Now, have you earned $10 from that sale? No. Because what most people do is they continue to order on our subscription program. So once the order is set up for them, it'll go every single month. Of course, they can stop, change, start it, do what they want to do with it. but the majority of people let it run because the product's good. So every time that product gets reordered every month, then you will get that same amount paid back to you again. So if you earn $10 on the first sale, and it goes out again, you get $10 and again $10. And this goes on and on and on. So you could earn hundreds, if not thousands of dollars by people just buying one product. Because a lot of our customers in research we've done stay for longer than 8 hours, longer than 8 years, which is really, really good for a subscription program. It is really, really good. So, how much will you earn? I don't know. The more people you speak to, I guess, that will determine, because more people say yes to you. And so that's how it actually works. But it's not a one-off. It's every time that product's ordered. Now, do this exercise, because we're checking out Mannatech at this moment in time. Go down the high street, go to the store, and buy a bottle of vitamins tomorrow. And ask them, say to them, before you pay, say, look, if this product I'm not satisfied with, i.e. doesn't do what it says on the back, can I bring it back and get a full refund? Well, what they'll say to you is, no, you can't, because once you've cracked it, it's yours, but you probably need something for your head, because it's for a refund. You're not going to need refunds once you've opened it. And that's where Mannatech is. We stand behind our product and say, if it's not what you wanted, satisfaction guarantee. So it really is a good, exciting business. And there's all sorts. I could go on forever, but we do offer unlimited coaching, like the whole team get involved. And it's really important because we don't want anyone to feel left out. And as I said earlier, we want to say, let's come and work with you. Let's help you. Let's get you this residual income that you want, rather than ring me if you need any help. Well, I think I do. Yeah. It's like, because I don't know what I'm doing. And Kathy's an example of this. And now she is absolutely flying through the rank ups, which is absolutely incredible. The other thing I will mention to you is that if you decide from a business point of view to get involved with Mannatech, then you actually will get your own website provided by Mannatech. And that means you can send out the URL to anyone in these 32 countries that we're open. And if they purchase, if they decide to join the business, they're part of your business. And I think it was Warren Buffett that actually said, you only know you're going to make a lot of money when you make money when you sleep. Well, the great news is that people do sleep. Earlier today, I went chat to people in Australia, in Korea. Now, they're all well in bed by now. We're actually about to go to bed in the UK. The US is still very much alive. As soon as they're finished, the Australian people will be back in the seat. And the great news is you can go to bed and wake up in the morning. Your business has grown, and it feels absolutely fantastic. And you also get what we call a back office. That means you can actually keep track of everything that's happening in your business. So is Mannatech a viable opportunity? Yes, it is. Can we prove it and demonstrate it? We just did. Yes, we did. What I would suggest you do is really take a great look and come on board with us, because it is phenomenal. But obviously the person you spoke to will help you with any further questions. But yeah, that's what I think about Mannatech. Did that answer your question?
I think yes, you did. So I wrote these down, and if I didn't get all of them, let me know. So why? Has an amazing product, a very strong company, have at one time over 150 patents, and I believe they say patents in the UK.
Yes,
but it means the same thing as patents. We're open over in 32 countries and opening more. Flexibility, so you can fit it into your life. You don't have to quit your corporate job and come to do Mannatech. You just have it flexible. And then the money back guarantee, which in the US is a 6-month money back guarantee. So I believe that's 180 days. And then in the UK, I believe it's 90 days. And then social selling, which you get money on referrals, right? And then you get your own website. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think you did. Did you say personal coaching and mentoring? Did you?
Oh, I forgot the main thing: personal coach and mentor. Let me write that down. So a personal, that's huge in itself, actually. Yeah. Like if you get a personal coach and mentor, because I know how much I've invested in other coaching programs and other coaches. And just getting a personal coach and a mentor by, investing into Mannatech and becoming a business associate, that's huge in itself.
Yeah,
Huge.
definitely.
And so, but these products have actually changed my life, my husband's life, and my sister's life. So if you're out there listening and you want more information on what happened in my family's lives, please reach out to me and we can actually chat one-on-one, and I can actually explain to you what happened as far as like changing my life. And my phone number is down. I can see it like on the ticker tape. There is never 1-801-680-5877. And so I do WhatsApp. You can email me as well, coachkathywhite@gmail.com. But Ian, is there anything else you would like to say to wrap up our conversation on our Mannatech Monday?
Well, I would like to say, you don't get many chances in life. You get many opportunities in life. This, I believe, is one that works for the customer and as well for the person who actually wants to build a secondary income. We don't work on pressure. We work on actually, let's see how many lives we can transform. And that's a big difference to being a salesperson. Salespeople are not what we're looking for. We want people who are going to really make a difference in other people's lives and want to make a difference in other people's lives. But we can't actually speak to you through this platform, unfortunately. So we can't answer your questions now, but we will do afterwards. We can't see them. That's why we can't answer them. But we'll pick them up once we finish, and Kathy will get back to you. What I would say, though, is if you've been invited by somebody else to join this call this evening, go back to them. It's really important that you do go back to the person who invited you on this call tonight. It's a phenomenal business. It's absolutely amazing. People like Kathy are already starting to change lots of people's lives, which is absolutely brilliant. Come along and join us. You'll have lots of fun. And we are here to fully help you and support you in every way that we can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ian. And I would have to say that Mannatech changes lives from the inside out on a physical aspect and then also on a money aspect. They change both. And so for that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Mannatech. I'm grateful for you, Mr. Ian A. Harvey.
I'm going to find out what your middle one is.
So with that said, I think we're going to end our Mannatech Monday call.
Yeah, excellent. And we'll see you all again next week. Bring your guests. Bring your guests.
Awesome.